Sawadika. Welcome to TCDF Ecologic Forest School campus. Thank you for coming. My name is Rosalie Teagues and I'm the founder of the Thai Child Development Foundation, or Munati Patana Dekle Yawashon, short TCDF. I'd like to explain to you a little bit about the foundation through our TCDF Tree, which shows the company structure. TCDF was founded in 2004. Our aim is to support children who fall outside the system, the medical care and the educational system. In general, the systems in Thailand are quite well organized, really much better than in many other places. In every little village, you'll find a little village school, and even in a small jungle, remote area like this, there is a healthcare clinic and a hospital is never far away. However, for children in need of special care, they would have to travel to the cities, and this is where the inequality lies. So for example, if a child would need an operation, they would have to commute to Bangkok, which is 750 kilometers away. If your parents live on that hill in a bamboo hut and they walk to the fields to work from morning to evenings, they're not going to have the times nor the means to take the child to Bangkok for specialist care. And this is where the Thai Child Development Foundation comes in. The Thai Child Development Foundation supports children in two programs. You can see the medical care branch and the education branch. Starting with the medical care branch, this can be anything from operations, physiotherapy, and aftercare, medical care by specialist, monthly chemotherapy, blood transfusions. This can be medical supplies, think about walkers or wheelchairs, daily oxygen tanks needed for children with special needs. This can be nutrition program. And examples of that can be newborn babies left behind who don't have access to mother's milk, or this can be children with special needs who can't chew or swallow, so who will need tube feeding. But this can also be emergency food for children in dire situations or from very poor families. Emergency care is also one of the projects we do. We have a fund, so in case there's accidents, which is often motorcycle accidents, natural disasters such as flash floods or storms, which happen quite often here in the rainy season. All of these children receive the support for as long as, but never longer than needed. And what we do is we offer customized care. So no child is the same and no means of support of TCDF is the same. We have an active team of outreach workers who go on their motorbike into the villages, talk to the daily life caretakers of the children, talk to the neighbors, friends, family, village headman, and see how we can support this child on the best way we can without taking the child out of their homes. This is what we mean with sustainable support. The second branch is the educational branch. Just like there are healthcare hospitals and clinics in Thailand, but children who have specialist need help. The same thing goes for schools. In every little village there's a village school with at least a few teachers, and education is even free until high school. Parents of children are only responsible to make sure that the children have uniforms, 3 uniforms, pay for the school bus, and for high school there's also school lunch and small amounts of school fees and books. But it's really very well organized. However, for the children from the poorest families, or children living in shelters, children living with their old grandfather, even this is still a problem. That's where the TCDF scholarships can make sure that these children have equal access to education. Our scholarship can range from kindergarten all the way up to university. Right now we have several children in university, and these are children that were enrolled with TCDF as 2-year-olds. And next year we will have our first graduates from bachelor degree. We have a community learning center here at the TCDF Ecologic Forest School, or Circular Community Learning Center. We have 20 stations, circular stations, where children can learn all about organic farming, sustainable living. And example of the stations we have are aquaponics, recycle bank, refill stations, biogas, fish farm, chicken farm, organic veggie fields, and compost, much more. This center is open for local children every Saturday for them to have healthy free time activities, a safe place to spend their Saturdays, to learn something new. But it is also a means for us to be in contact with the local community, because the parents of these children will tell us, oh, I saw a little boy and they live right on that mountain on the dirt road. The boy is 8 years old and he stays all day in a little bamboo hut. He can't go to school because he still can't walk. That's how we hear about that child. That's how our outreach workers can reach those children. So it's also very much a way to be accessible to the local community. We organize year-round workshops and seminars for daily life caretakers of children, but also teach the teacher training. Think of physiotherapy, think of first aid, think of how to raise children that have aggression problems, all kinds of workshops we organize all year round, always with the aim to reach as many children in need as possible in the long run. Then we have school for special need children. Now, our support is customized care in the communities. We don't take children out of their homes. The only project where we bring the children to our center is our special needs school. And this is especially for children who are not able to go to or stay in their local village school. This can be children who simply can't walk and get into the school bus, so it's not accessible for them. But this can also be children with learning with special needs in learning, so they can't keep up in class, they're 10-year-old, they still can't read and write, or they have aggression problems or communication problems. The teachers in the local schools, who we all work very closely together with, the teachers are our eyes and ears in the community. They'll call us when there's a child that needs extra help, and we will talk to the daily life caretakers of these children again, and we will take this child to get proper assessment, IQ, EQ, psychological assessment, and we will bring the child here. We have a free school bus pickup daily, and we will assess the child and see what is needed to make sure that this child can thrive. The ultimate outcome would be for these children to go back, reintegrate into their village schools, and this starts with 1 day a week, 2 days a week, 3 days a week, until they are fully reintegrated. This is the perfect outcome. Sometimes, however, that is not possible, and the children will stay here a part of the week. Now, for some children, they really don't have the possibility to reintegrate into their local village school, and these children, when they are 16 years old, they will enroll in the occupational training program for special needs students. Our 16-acre food forest and circular economy learning center has 20 stations where youth with special needs learn farming skills and entrepreneurship skills. All of the produce of the farm is then made into products at the occupational training center, and these products are for sale again, which creates income and jobs for young adults with special needs. We're also open to educational camps from schools in the area, but also from international schools nationwide, where children can learn all about our circular systems and come and join and reconnect with nature. We are supporting children who fall outside the existing systems, and this last year we were taking care of 344 children. 344 children in either the education or the healthcare programs. Now, all of this costs a lot of money. A sustainable way to do fundraising and to be less dependent on donations, which is a very dangerous situation to be in for any foundation, is to have diversified income. So we take this very seriously, and right at the start, 20 years ago, when we founded the Thai Child Development Foundation, we simultaneously started a company which is called Ecologic Thailand, Holiday with a Purpose. This enables us to invite people from all over the world to come and stay in one of the bungalows at our Food Forest campus. to come and see with their own eyes what a big difference a donation can make, even a small donation. It also enables us to serve them with the best local food, organic, fresh from the farm. And this is food that we buy directly from the foundation. So every meal you eat, every drink you drink, it automatically supports the charity in a sustainable way. There are many ways that people can support the foundation. We hope that guests leave as friends of TCDF. Friends of TCDF trust TCDF and support us with a stable monthly or yearly donation. This can be small or this can be big, depending on what you wish. However, this is money that we can count on while dividing the care for all the children in need at the end of the month. When we decide what are the most urgent cases, it's the Friends money that we can count on, that we can use in the most urgent cases without having to first apply for funds, run it past the board, do all the paperwork. So Friends of TCDF are very important. Ambassadors, we hope that everybody who stays here, whether you're a guest or participant in the yoga retreat, just having a meal in the restaurant, or you are volunteering, we hope that everybody leaves as a TCDF ambassador. TCDF ambassadors help us spread the word. We are a little bit too well hidden in a unique natural surrounding. There's the west coast of the Andaman Ocean and there's the east coast of the Gulf of Thailand. In between is just 90 kilometers of mountains, rainforest and farms. And we are hitting right in the river bend in that beautiful spot, a little bit off the tourist beaten track. So we hope that when people live here, they leave as ambassadors and help us spread the word. We hope to be able to welcome many more visitors in the years to come and be able to support charity in a sustainable way. Online staff, we ask people who have special skills online, if you want to volunteer, it can be a day a month, it can be an hour a week. Please do contact us because we need all the help we can get. We don't have an office in Bangkok. We are just running our operations from our forest school mountain, and we'd love to have your help. Individual child sponsors, also a very important way to support the charity. So as I mentioned before, especially in the scholarship program, some children only need very short scholarships, and then the situation improves and they can be independent, but some children, they really can go through the entire system, and we are always looking for foster families who are willing to sponsor one child all the way through to university and change one life at a time. And the last but not least is corporate sponsors. So we focus on medical care, education, but the way we work is all about sustainability. If you are a company whose mission is aligned with ours, we hope you will consider TCDF as your partner towards the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. Please do contact us. Now, that's the compost to make the tree grow strong. But a tree also needs water every day, 365 days a year. We are open and we hope to welcome people in our resort. We have 3 beautiful riverside bungalows, basic but beautiful, not 5 stars, but 1 million stars. We have a slow food restaurant with food straight from the food forest and the organics farms that are run by the students of the Thai Child Development Foundation. We have a full week program of activities. There's plenty to do in the area. We are located in a unique natural surrounding with national marine parks, hot springs, waterfalls, rivers, 3 island snorkeling trips, just a day trip away. We have several services and you can stay here at least a week. There's plenty to do. Okay, the strong roots of a tree. I think this is very important part because as you see, we have 2 branches, but we have lots of programs and we have lots of children, 300 plus children that are depending on our care. And the only way that we managed to survive for 2 decades, because we've been doing this for 2 decades, is because we have strong roots, strong foundations, and strong values. First of all is that we hire local staff and we train them within our own values. It is very, very difficult to get physiotherapist, for example. If you are a trained skilled physiotherapist, you can make 80,000 baht a month in Bangkok. A local salary is much lower, and people will, when we hire local people, they will also stay longer. This is their home. They can be with their friends and be with their family. When we hire people from abroad, or if we hire people from Bangkok, they're only with us a short time and then they want to go back to their hometown. And this is not sustainable, because we prefer to create long-lasting bonds with the children, bonds of trust. The second thing is that we work very close together with both the public and the private sector. So we cooperate very closely with all the local hospitals, all the local healthcare clinics, with all the 17 local schools. And once again, the teachers in the schools, they are our eyes and ears. Another value is that we do not take children out of their homes, but we look at what is a safe way to support the children without taking them out of their own communities. Sometimes they have to be taken out of their own homes for safety reasons, but then we will still look in the immediate surroundings in the community with foster parents. We do not run an orphanage and take children to live with us here, because we believe it's the more sustainable way to have children grow up in their own communities. Fourth value is that donations are used directly for the program. So we don't run an office in Bangkok, we don't have marketing budgets, we do everything hands-on, and this is sometimes very challenging, which is why we are very grateful for all the help of volunteers and ambassadors and people helping us to spread the word. But it also makes sure that your donation goes straight towards either healthcare or education for children in need. We try to keep the office work to a minimum so we can spend the most valuable time with the children. This is a choice. This also means that we won't always answer the phone immediately. We do not do instant messaging. We will reply your emails maybe twice a week. The pro of it is that when we are working with the children, we are not looking on our phones. We are right there with them and focused, and we ask for your understanding in this. We try to recycle and reuse material where possible. So several of the learning stations at our Circular Economy Learning Center are focused on refill and recycle. We run a recycle bank for local village where they can pick up the garbage in the village, bring it to TCDF, the teacher will weigh it, store it, they'll get points in the bank book. With these points, they can save for school uniforms, socks, shoes, badminton rackets. So it's a win-win situation. The village gets cleaned and the students learn all about saving for something they need for their education program. Reduce, reuse, recycle is really a way of living, and we try to live in a frugal way. So all of the donations and everything we have can really go towards the children and towards the program, which is also why everybody who eats here, whether you're a guest or a volunteer, everybody pays for their own food and drinks. The buying of the food by the restaurant is directly supporting of the charity, and this is something we are proud of, and we ask you again for your understanding in this. So we aim for self-sustainable living, and everybody is welcome. We are open all year round and everybody is welcome. There is no discrimination. Please feel welcome. It's a great place also to be for solo travelers, because people come in here and introduce themselves to each other. We have a big community table that's screen free where people can share their meals together. There's plenty of solo tables. So also for solo travelers, it's a very friendly place and everybody is most welcome. And the last part that's important to mention is that our work is not influenced by politics nor religion, which means that everybody from any religion is welcome here, but we do not teach about religion. We respect everybody. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you for your time. Thank you for making the effort to get off the beaten track and to visit TCDF Ecologic campus. We hope you enjoy your stay. We hope you enjoy your tour around our campus. Visit all the 20 circular community learning stations, and thank you once again. Hope you spread the word. ขอบคุณค่ะ